Your notes are being held hostage by corporations, and you probably do not even realize it. Most of the apps we use daily lock your thoughts behind proprietary formats and cloud servers that could vanish tomorrow. If that company goes under, your years of research and personal reflections go right along with them. That is why everyone is suddenly obsessed with Obsidian. It is not just another shiny tool in the productivity space. It is a fundamental shift in how we handle digital information. The core philosophy here is simple but radical. It uses plain markdown files stored directly on your own hard drive. You own the files. You control the data. Even if the app itself disappears, your notes stay in a format that any basic text editor can read. That level of data ownership is rare these days. Then there is the whole second brain concept. People talk about it like it is some mystical state of being. In reality, it is just about connecting ideas. Most apps use a folder system. Folders are where ideas go to die because once you file something away, you forget it exists. Obsidian uses bidirectional linking. You create a link between two notes and they stay connected forever. When you look at your graph view, you see a literal map of your mind. It looks like a galaxy of glowing dots and lines. It shows you connections you never even knew you were making. This makes it a playground for researchers, writers, and students. But I have to be honest with you. This app is not for everyone. If you download it expecting a polished, ready-to-go experience, you are going to be disappointed. You open it up and it is a blank slate. It is a literal empty box. It expects you to be the architect. You have to decide how you want your system to work. There are over 1,500 community plugins available right now. You can add task management. You can add habit trackers. You can even execute computer code directly inside a node. It is like a giant bucket of digital Lego bricks. You can build a masterpiece. But you have to put in the work to snap the pieces together. This steep learning curve is exactly why so many people delete it within the first hour. They want a quick fix. They want a pre-built template. Obsidian demands patience. It requires you to enjoy the process of building the system itself. There was also a massive change recently that most people missed. The creators dropped the requirement for a commercial license. This means it is now completely free for business use. You can build your professional knowledge base without paying a cent. That is a huge win for freelancers and small teams. It shows that the developers are serious about making this a universal tool. If you are the type of person who loves tinkering with settings and optimizing workflows, this is your new home. If you want something that just works out of the box, stay far away. It is a tool that rewards the curious and the persistent. Your digital legacy deserves better than a temporary cloud subscription. It deserves a permanent home that you actually control. Building a knowledge base is a long game. It is about who you will be in 10 years. It is about having a library of your own thoughts that grows as you do. Take the time to learn the mechanics. Customize the interface until it feels like a natural extension of your brain. The initial frustration is just the price of entry for a tool that truly belongs to you. It is about building a digital garden that actually produces fruit over time instead of just a pile of forgotten documents. Your future self will thank you for the effort you put in today. Give yourself the freedom to think without boundaries. This is about more than just notes. This is about total digital sovereignty in an age where everything else is rented. One file at a time, you are building a legacy.